Interpower Corporation, the premier supplier for power system components with 1-week manufacturing lead time and over 4 million parts in stock. Visit www.interpower.com for more information.
Today on Engineering Newswire, we're doodling working circuits, test firing new rocket engines, having fun being a Borg, and is that a 3D scanner in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
A new Kickstarter campaign from Electroninks Incorporated is the result of a spin-off company from the research lab of Professor Jennifer Lewis at the University of Illinois. Electroninks is combining art and electronics with Circuit Scribe, a rollerball pen that writes with conductive silver ink. No, I'm not doodling, I'm mapping out my board. Circuit Scribe is for makers, STEM educators, artists, kids, and life hackers, allowing users to create functioning circuits instantly. Working circuits can be instantly drawn onto paper, providing a low-cost, high-quality electronic solution. Circuit Scribe lets users draw exactly what they want, no wires or breadboard required. Circuits can be produced with nothing but a coin battery, paperclip, and LED. Even complex circuits are possible by integrating multiple components. This circuit doodler is compatible with Arduino, Makey, and other electronic platforms, helping to make schematic sketches into instant working prototypes. Finally, my doodle dreams can come alive. Okay, so they say it's little more than dynamic refrigerator art, but one day, I'll build this city. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll.
Blue Origin, one of NASA's commercial crew partners, has successfully tested a new hydrogen and oxygen-fueled engine. Unlike traditional boosters that fire and fall away, never to be used again, this reusable booster system is designed to send a crew into space and then make a soft landing on Earth so it can be refurbished for another mission. Kinda tardy to the party. Remember the SpaceX Grasshopper?
Bound by wild desire.
That's a free market space race. Firing for 2.5 minutes, then pausing before firing for another minute to simulate suborbital missions, the BE-3 rocket conducted thrusting at 110,000 pounds in a 145-second boost phase. On the restart, the engine throttled down to 25,000 pounds thrust to simulate controlled vertical landing. NASA has been working with Blue Origin on the engine's development, and the BE-3 is the first new liquid hydrogen rocket engine built for production since the RS-68, which was developed more than 10 years ago for the Delta IV rocket family. Since it's liquid hydrogen based, the engine starts at negative 420 degrees Fahrenheit, the temperature of the liquid hydrogen, and escalates to 6,000 degrees during firing. That's hot. Blue Origin and NASA hope to use the BE-3 in future low-orbit missions with the company's new Shepard reusable launch vehicle.
With 3D scanning, we can capture the geometry of the world. Big thoughts, and this isn't even a TED Talk. Current 3D scanning solutions often require complicated setup with restricted access beyond the table they're mounted on. Well, a professor at the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Zurich has developed a software that works with existing smartphone technology to make 3D scanning as easy as taking a photograph. Pull the program up, make a few passes around the object, and the 3D model forms on your screen. The phone's graphics GPU then powers the calculations on thousands of data points for faster reconstruction and immediate feedback on missing model parts. So much for batch processing in the cloud. The app also makes it possible to visualize the 3D scan from different viewing angles and in dimly lit areas. This allows you to cover every possible surface. Using existing inertial sensors, the system automatically determines when to extract camera images based on user motion. And unlike image-only 3D capture solutions, the software can determine the absolute size of the scanned 3D object, even in vertical direction. Sure, there's some trepidation over people ripping sculptures from the museum, but after witnessing the many uses of consumer 3D printers, I bet the scans will be a bit more juvenile? A bit more loon lascivious?
We all knew it was coming. It was only a matter of time, and now the first person in the world has been government recognized as a cyborg.
Yes. It's fun.
Harbisson was born with a condition that only allows him to see the world in shades of gray, a kind of absolute color blindness, which makes seeing safety notifications and signaling technologies difficult. His device, dubbed Cyborg, converts colors into sound waves, which get to his inner ear via a vibration mechanism at the back of his skull. He even has certain colors that he prefers over others, being that they provide a unique vibration pattern, though his interpretation of beautiful colors may be drastically different than a person who has a full spectrum of vision. I just wonder what his Cyborg would do with this thing. Yeah, that one got me. At this point, Harbisson charges the device with a USB cable that he puts in the back of his head. But he is hoping to develop a charging system that will utilize his body motions to keep the Cyborg powered. Harbisson has also started an organization for citizen cyborgs called Cyborg Foundation. Just don't let them try to assimilate you.
Do you have story ideas? Comment below and we'll cover them in the next episode. For the PD&D channel, I'm David Manti, and this has been your Engineering Newswire.